Good evening. There you go. Good evening. My name is Dr. Jessica Clark, and I'm chair of the Baccalaureate Nursing Completion Department. It's a pleasure to welcome you to this evening's ceremonies. This is a very exciting time for all of us, and I'm sure that it is also a very exciting time for you all. And at this time, I'd like to welcome the Executive Director of the School of Nursing, Dr. Leah Hall, to the podium to deliver her welcome to you.
Good evening. Welcome to the Fall 2018 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Let me begin by saying congratulations to all of you. You have all gone through this tedious journey and have persevered through hard work, dedication, and determination. Throughout this rigorous curriculum, with all the challenges and joy, you have finally come to the end and have accomplished your goal of becoming a nurse. For this, we congratulate and applaud you. We are here tonight to welcome and invite you into the profession of nursing through the time-honored tradition of pinning, which symbolizes the transition from student to nurse. It is an occasion to honor you and your accomplishments and to declare with you your readiness and passage into the world to care for others as a professional nurse. This tradition or rite of passage dates back to the Crusades of the 12th century, when groups of knights tended to and cared for injured and suffering crusaders. New monks that were brought into the Knights Order to help care for the sick soldiers were given a Maltese cross that they wore on their arms. Then, in the 1860s, Florence Nightingale was honored with the Red Cross pin for her work in caring for soldiers during the Crimean War. She continued this tradition, presenting a Medal of Excellence to her hardest-working nursing graduates. By 1916 in the United States, the standard became to award all graduating nurses with a pin during a special ceremony. The pin signifies a cross to bear to show your dedication, a medal of honor for the respect you have for both life and death, and a badge of courage for your commitment. Students, as you embark on your exciting new journey, I have a few words of wisdom or recommendations for you. First, care. Care about what you do. Care about others and the impact you will have on them as a nurse. Care about yourself. Val Sainsbury said, "Nurses dispense comfort, compassion, and caring without even a prescription." You have the ability to impact the lives of your patients and their families because of the broad nursing knowledge, proficient caring skills, and professional caring attitude that you have acquired through your nursing curriculum at ISU. You should go into the world as nurses who truly care with compassion, selflessness, and genuine love. If you do, you will help make the world a better place. Second, find your passion. Nursing offers so many avenues you can pursue. You can work with adults, children, or in nursing education. You can work in a hospital, clinic, university, or at a pharmaceutical company, just to name a few. You can pursue an advanced degree. The opportunities are endless. But whatever you do, I encourage you to find your passion and be joyful. Explore your options as they may take you down a road you never knew was even possible. Find your niche. We all have one. Some of you may take longer to find it than others, and some of you may even change what you're passionate about over time. All of this is great. Remember that it's okay to explore opportunities, even areas outside of your traditional comfort zone. It's the passion for the profession and what you do that makes a great nurse. Find it. Third, get involved and be a leader. There are so many opportunities to get involved at the local, state, national, and international levels. Consider becoming a member of a national nursing organization or participate in local fundraising events. Consider lobbying for healthcare issues at the state or national level. As a nurse, your presence and participation in these organizations and events are important. I encourage you all to continue your professional nursing education, whether that's by reading journals, attending conferences, or advancing your education. Remember that learning is for life. Fourth, be proud. Nurses have consistently ranked as one of the most respected and prestigious jobs and have earned top marks in honesty and ethics in Gallup polls for many years. Remember that what you do is important and highly respected by those around you. Stand tall and be proud to call yourself a nurse. And finally, listen. Listen with respect and without judgment. Many times you need to listen more than you need to talk. Thomas Edison said, "We have but 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." Take your time and listen to those around you. You may be surprised by what you can learn and how you can help a person emotionally just by listening to them. Maya Angelou said, "As a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the mind, soul, heart, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel." In closing, remember to care, find your passion, get involved, be proud, become a leader, and listen. I welcome you to this honorable profession and offer my sincere congratulations to all of you. I would like to take a moment to recognize some of our students. The Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing is the only international honor society worldwide. It is a global community of nurse leaders with members belonging to 475 chapters who live in 90 countries. Through this network, members lead in using knowledge, scholarship, service, and learning to improve the health of the world's people. Would those who are members of Sigma Theta Tau please stand and be recognized? The university recognizes achievements of graduating seniors at commencement and on diplomas and transcripts. Honors are granted to baccalaureate candidates on the following basis: summa cum laude, a grade point average of 3.95 and higher; magna cum laude, a grade point average of 3.8 through 3.94, and cum laude, a grade point average of 3.6 through 3.79. With the recipients of summa, magna, and cum laude honors, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We will now begin the pinning ceremony with the campus baccalaureate students. It's my pleasure to introduce Heather Anderson, who will be reading. I would also like to remind you, you might want to move towards the stairs on that side as it gets time closer for your student to, or your loved one to be pinned. Not yet, but as it gets closer to where your student is, make your way over that way. And you'll use the stairs over there. So, Heather Anderson,
The first student is Molly Rose Borchers. Molly would like to thank her parents, Marcy and Tad Borchers. They are the best parents she could have asked for. She will be working at Lutheran Hospital in Fort Wayne in the cardiovascular intensive care unit. Molly is being pinned by her parents, Marcy and Tad Borchers. Braden Bradbury. Braden would like to thank his parents, Carrie and Mike, his best friend, Holly, and his boyfriend, Tyler, for always supporting him. He will be working at IU Methodist Hospital on the neuro ICU floor. Braden is being pinned by his mother, Carrie Bly. Michaela Cheshire. Michaela wants to thank her husband and her parents. She plans to work as an RN in a critical care unit and further her education in a few years. Michaela is being pinned by her husband DJ, mom Rose, and dad JD. Haley Ann Chesterfield. Haley wants to thank her family and instructors for all of their support. She plans to work as a floor nurse to gain experience before obtaining her MSN. Haley is being pinned by her mom, Tammy, and her husband, Dakota. Alexis Marie Davis. Alexis would like to thank her mom, Mikey, her dad, family, friends, and professors. She will be working at IU Health in Bloomington on the ortho neuro unit. Alexis is being pinned by her mom, Julie Davis, and her grandparents, David and Phyllis Stalker. Jacob Desarn. Jacob would like to thank his parents, Jeff and Rebecca, grandmother Linda, great-grandmother Doreen, great-aunt Rita, and Steel Grip. He will be working as an IMC nurse at Regional Hospital here in Terre Haute. Jacob is being pinned by Rebecca Desarn and Linda Massey. Jocelyn Ann Dietzen. Jocelyn would like to thank her professors, family, and friends, especially her parents, sister, and grandma, who has been such a great nursing role model. She plans to work as a pediatric nurse in Indiana or Illinois. Jocelyn is being pinned by Joanne Thompson. Caitlin Dunham. Caitlin wants to thank her parents for their continued support, her sister for always being her encourager and confidant, and her friends for sticking with her. She will begin working as an RN on a med-surg unit. Caitlin is being pinned by Gail Fitch. Morgan Freeman. Morgan would like to thank her family and her husband for their love and support. She plans to move to Ocala, Florida, where she has accepted an emergency room position in a trauma level 2 facility. Morgan is being pinned by her mother, Michelle Ferris. Megan Bailey Gordon. Megan wants to thank her mom, dad, and Bryce. She plans to work at Hendricks Regional Health in Danville, Indiana. Megan is being pinned by her parents, Andrea Gordon and Doug Gordon. Kara Harmison. Kara wants to thank her family and friends for always supporting her. She plans to work as an RN. Kara is being pinned by her mom, Lou Riffle, and dad, Ken Harmison. Jasmine Harris. Jasmine would like to thank her family, friends, graduate advisor, and all of her professors. Her future plans include working at a hospital as an RN and eventually attending grad school for nurse practitioner. Jasmine is being pinned by her mom, dad, and her sisters Tara and Shantae. Kelly Hawkins, Jr. Kelly wants to thank his mother and father, Belinda Hawkins and Kelly Hawkins, and nursing professors. He hopes to be a critical care nurse and continue their nursing education in the future. He is being pinned by Belinda Hawkins and Jeff Harris. Emily K. Hoagland. Emily wants to thank her family, friends, classmates, and teachers, but most importantly, God for blessing her so much. She would like to work as a pediatric nurse practitioner or nursing midwife. It all depends on how life progresses. Emily is being pinned by her mother, Michelle Knoop. Luke Hostetler. Luke wants to thank his family, teachers, classmates, and registered nurse RNs. He is 100% certain that he is 0% sure of what he's going to do. Luke is being pinned by Lynn Hostetler. Rachel Johnson. Rachel wants to thank her mom and dad, sisters, and boyfriend Anson. She plans to work as a postpartum nurse. She is being pinned by her mom and Anson. Melissa King Beecham. Melissa wants to thank her family and husband for always supporting and encouraging her, and God for guiding her. She will be working as a med-surg nurse at University Hospital. Melissa is being pinned by her husband, Demetrius, and their daughter, Hazel. Rose Kirk. Rose wants to thank her parents, Shelley and Earl Kirk. She plans on becoming the best nurse she can while continuing her education to become a family nurse practitioner. Rose is being pinned by Earl, Shelley, and Josie. Miranda Leidick. Miranda wants to thank her professors, family, friends, and her nursing cohort. She plans on being a flight nurse in the future and possibly going back to school to become a nurse practitioner. Miranda is being pinned by Christine Walton and Elizabeth Black. Abigail Mace. Abigail wants to thank her husband Jim, her parents and grandparents, and all of her nursing professors. She plans to work as an RN somewhere close to home in Brazil, Indiana. Abigail is being pinned by her husband Jim, Mom Lisa Timberman, Grandma Rita Linton, and husband's Grandma Esther Acree. Holly Maupin. Holly wants to thank her family and friends for all of their support and encouragement. She plans to start out as a medical surgical nurse in Indianapolis. Holly is being pinned by her grandmother, Rhonda Maupin, and boyfriend, Jake Sager. Paige Morice. Paige wants to thank her family for their constant support. She will be working at Methodist Hospital upon completion of taking her NCLEX. Paige is being pinned by her mother Leslie and her boyfriend Matthew. Taylor Noble. Taylor wants to thank her family first and foremost. Also, all of the amazing staff who have put in numerous hours making sure she is ready to take on the real world. She has accepted an ICU position at Eskenazi in downtown Indianapolis. Taylor is being pinned by Janine Scheidler and Christy Timby. Jacob Peabody. Jacob wants to thank his family and fellow nursing students. He will be working as a critical care nurse at Union Hospital. Jacob is being pinned by his sister, Jade Peabody. Jake Robert Purtle. Jake is sending big thanks to his family and friends. He has accepted a job in the ICU at Union Hospital. Jake is being pinned by his wife, Megan Riggs Purtle, daughter Kelly Riggs, and parents Brian and Kathy Purtle. Gabrielle Elizabeth Pruitt. She would like to thank her parents and brother for the endless laughs that have helped her get through these last few semesters, as well as all of her wonderful professors. She has accepted a position on the cardiovascular surgical PCU at IU Methodist in Indianapolis. She is being pinned by her parents Michael and Ginger Pruitt. Ashley Ann Rose. Ashley wants to thank her family, friends, and faculty who have provided constant support, encouragement, and guidance. She will be working at Aurora St. Luke's Medical Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ashley is being pinned by her mother, Ann Cunningham. Joshua Rowe. Joshua would like to thank his family, coworkers, and close nursing friends, especially the ones celebrating in Tennessee next week. Love y'all. He has accepted a job in the Methodist Hospital Level 1 Trauma Center, ER, and plans to go back to school for his CRNA. Joshua is being pinned by his mother, Kendra Rowe, and grandmother, Jan Fuller. Kayla Marie Sage. Kayla wants to thank her mom and dad, Debbie and Jeff Sage, and her boyfriend, Riley Jane. She plans to take the NCLEX and start at Hendricks Regional Health on the surgical unit. Kayla is being pinned by her mom, Debbie, and boyfriend, Riley. Courtney Smith. Courtney would like to thank her parents, Steve and Michelle Ritchie, sister, husband, and the lifelong friend she has made throughout the nursing program. She has accepted a job on the surgical trauma critical care unit at Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis. Courtney is being pinned by her parents, Michelle and Steve Ritchie. Morgan Stoltz. Morgan wants to thank her family for being more than supportive, her friends for keeping her sane, and God for the strength to get through it all. She plans to work at Union in the ER. Morgan is being pinned by her aunt, Joan Hostetter. Bethany Wadkins. Bethany would like to thank her family and friends for their endless support through this journey. She will be working in the NICU at Lutheran Hospital. Bethany is being penned by Brad and Suzanne Watkins. One more. Taylor Page Walker. Taylor would like to thank her family and friends, as well as her fiancé Lucas, for always uplifting and encouraging her. She loves you all. She plans to move to Tennessee and hopes to work at Vanderbilt's Level 4 NICU. She was penned by her fiancé, Lucas Young. That's it. She said on the back. And now Dr. Robert Owigi will read the names for distant students.
Valerie Dietar. Valerie would like to thank her husband, daughters, and parents. She has a home health case management job waiting with Paradigm Health in Central Indiana. Valerie is being pinned by her daughters, Marcia, Marissa, and Connie, and her husband, Rusty. Valerie is one of our Hoosier Distant students. Ashley Drake. Ashley wants to thank her family and friends, especially her father, husband, Teresa, and Janet for going above and beyond with support. This degree is in memory of her special angel, Norina Niles. She will be working ICU in an Indianapolis hospital. She is being pinned by her husband, Aaron, daughter, Savannah, father, Kurt, and mother-in-law, Teresa. Ashley is also from the Hoosier State. Lauren Egan's. Lauren wants to thank her husband, James, daughter, Riley, for feeding and loving her and never letting her give up. She has been hired to a nurse residency position at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Lauren is being pinned by her husband, James, and daughter, Riley. Lauren has traveled from Georgia to be with us this evening. Marissa Hubble. Marissa wants to thank her mother and boyfriend for their support, encouragement, and patience with her. She plans to branch out to the ICU or obtain a master's degree in nursing leadership or clinical informatics. Marissa is being pinned by her mother, Christine. She has traveled to Terre Haute from the state of Washington. Vanessa Kenny. Vanessa wants to thank her husband, 3 children, family, and friends for all their positive support through this process. She will continue working in maternal fetal medicine, enjoy her family, and begin midwifery school in summer of 2019. Vanessa is being pinned by her husband, Austin, father, Louis, and mother, Sharon. Vanessa hails from the state of New Jersey. Martin Nauru. Martin wants to thank his whole family. He is being pinned by his wife, Nancy, and son, Amani. Martin traveled here from the state of Maryland. David Potajuk. David would like to thank his mother for her continued support. He plans to earn his Doctor of Nursing Practice and become a family nurse practitioner. David is being pinned by his mother, Joanna Potajuk. He traveled here from Illinois. Well, I suppose I'll keep going. Amber Ritchie. Amber wants to thank her family and friends. She will continue to work in the mental health field and obtain her NP in mental health. Amber is being pinned by her nephews, Brian and Brandon Buzz. She is another one of our distance students from Indiana. Christina Roach. Christina wants to thank her husband, family, and friends for supporting her during this journey. She would like to work in labor and delivery or surgery. Christina is being pinned by Dr. Jessica Clark. Christina is also from Indiana. Zarina Ann Severing. Zarina would like to thank her family for always supporting and believing in her, even when she did not always believe in herself. She plans to continue working with medical mission teams abroad. She also has plans to complete ACLS training. Zarina is being pinned by her children, Madeline and Miles Severing. Zarina traveled here from the state of Georgia. Claria Turnbull. Claria wants to thank her family and her mentor, Greta Hart-Hinman. She aspires to be a NICU nurse and a nurse educator. Claria is being pinned by her daughter, Kamari, and son, Kevin. She traveled here from Georgia to join us. Jessica White. Jessica wants to thank her family, friends, and professors. After delivering her baby, she plans on working and possibly obtaining a master's. Jessica is being pinned by Tracy White. She is joining us this evening from Washington State. And now I would like to invite back to the podium the Executive Director of Nursing, Dr. Leah Hall.
So now it's my pleasure to recognize some of our faculty. Each year, graduating students vote for the most outstanding faculty member, and the traditional baccalaureate students have this year voted for Dr. Linda Walters. Linda? And then our distance baccalaureate completion students voted for Dr. Kathleen Hune. Dr. Hune actually lives in the state of Oregon, so she's not with us tonight, but we'll make sure she gets her certificate. So thank you.
All right. Awesome. Well, can we give our graduates another round of applause, please? One more time. Good job. Awesome. At this time, I'd like to honor all of you, the friends and the families and the loved ones who have helped our students get here today. Without all of you, they might not be up here today, right? So give them a big round of applause. Yeah. So this concludes our Fall 2018 pinning ceremony. So please join us in the Heritage Lounge right out here to your left for a reception following the ceremony. If you would please allow all of us to exit the stage in the room before joining us. Thank you again and happy holidays.